So while a cohabitation agreement may not solve all of the problems, it will solve many of them because it eliminates all of the things, at least on the front end, and documents all of the things that are brought in. But it can be used to help somebody defend against an allegation of informal marriage. Informal marriage is a tough burden. It is not easy to prove. You've got to establish that there was holding out. In other words, the parties actually held out as husband and wife, and that they maybe exchanged rings, joint bank accounts, commingling of all their monies, etc., buying things together, houses together, cars together. But it's got to be more than that. I mean, there's got to be an affirmative representation out in the community that it was an intent to marry. And this would be a way to protect oneself from, hey, I'm moving out and, I've got my list of assets that I brought in, and I'm going to take these and leave the remainder because those are all your list of assets, and can stop what would or could turn into a lawsuit for an informal marriage. And those lawsuits have to be brought rather quickly. You have 1 year after the date when the parties stopped cohabitating to bring a claim, to bring a divorce action for informal marriage or common law marriage. And if you don't do it within that year, it's presumed it was just a cohabitation. But the fact of the matter is, these agreements can solve a lot of problems on the front end. Not all the problems, but many of them. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Hope you're never in a situation like that. But remember, under state law, a written agreement at the front of that with an itemization or photographs of what you're bringing into the household can solve a lot of problems if there's ever a situation where these two folks decide to move apart again or live single again. Anyway, hope it's been a help. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the appropriate social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're watching this, and I'll respond to them in a subsequent video or in a direct message back to you. Thanks so much.